Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm actually refilming this video because if you follow me on Snapchat, on Instagram, or anywhere, you know that my first beauty favorites video, I don't know, the file was corrupt. I don't know anything about technology, guys. I don't know. All I know is that every time I tried to upload it to YouTube, it just didn't work. So this is round 2. We're trying this again. I'm really hoping it's gonna work this time because that would really suck. Yes, it would. So today's video is just gonna be on all of my recent beauty favorites. As I mentioned in the first video that I filmed, I feel like I have been talking so much about products and things that I'm loving and things that I feel like I can't live without lately on Instagram and Snapchat, on my other social medias. And I'm always getting questions of like, okay, but which one do you like better? Which one do you recommend? Which one is your absolute favorite? Because I'm constantly talking about products because I have a lot of makeup. So I just kind of wanted to sit down and organize myself and show you guys what the products that I feel like I can't live without are lately. So if you're interested in seeing all the things that I absolutely love and feel like I can't live without lately, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so let's start with primer. So the primer that I have absolutely not been able to live without is the Too Faced HangoverRX primer. If this product makes your makeup last longer, I don't really know. I don't really have an answer to that, honestly. I'm definitely more on the dry side. I don't produce much oil on my face, so my makeup usually always lasts. Like, the longevity of my makeup really isn't too much of a problem for me. But the reason why I like this is when I apply this on my face before I apply my foundation, it just sets down such a nice base. And like, since I get so dry sometimes my foundation will just sit on top of my face and not really blend into my skin, and it'll look like foundation on my face. And when I use this, it just makes my foundation go on so seamless and so smooth and really blends into this product and makes it look more like my skin as opposed to like if it's sitting on top of my skin. This also feels amazing. When you put this on your face, it literally feels like your skin drank a glass of water. It's so refreshing and it smells so good. It smells like coconut and like, oh, I don't know, it just smells really good. So this for me is like, I don't know if I'll ever use anything else. I absolutely love it. So foundation now. So lately, my favorite foundation has actually been 2 foundations mixed together. I've been mixing together the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation. Let's pay attention to the fact that it's not 24-hour, it's 25-hour. Rimmel, going the extra mile. I see you. Anyways, and then I mixed it together with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. So this is why I like to mix them together. Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful foundation. It's super luminous, but it's more of a sheer to medium coverage foundation. You can definitely build it up to a medium coverage, but it's definitely more of a light coverage foundation. I like to use this by itself for during the day if I'm like on a tropical vacation and I just want to like put something soft over my skin and still look glowy and nice. I'll go for this. But most of the time, like when I'm going out at night or I'm going to an event or something, I want to be a little bit more full coverage. And this Rimmel Lasting Finish foundation just gives such a nice coverage without being cakey. And this isn't super full coverage. It's more of a natural skin finish. So it's like a medium to full coverage, if that makes sense. So when you mix these two together, it's just like a beautiful, like, I have such healthy, perfect skin, but it's still super luminous and glowy and like, I just look like J-Lo. Like, that's what happens when you use this, and I'm obsessed with this combination right now. I love it. Concealer, concealer, concealer. So I am a concealer junkie. I absolutely love concealer. It is my favorite part of makeup. I don't know, I just like concealer, guys. I have always sworn by the Urban Decay Naked Skin. I still do really love that concealer, but I have found that I've been reaching for this one a lot more lately, and it is the Tarte Rainforest of the Seas Aquacealer. I just absolutely love this concealer. There's something about it. Let's just start by saying that the applicator is huge. So like you can put so much at one time. It's awesome. I love the applicator. Like the applicator is incredible. It just gives such a nice natural skin finish and just really does cover up any darkness in your eyes. It's just, oh, it blends out so good. I don't know. I just really, really, really love this stuff. The only thing with this is that when you apply it to your skin, it does dry pretty quickly. So most of the time when I apply my concealer, I'll apply like all under my eyes and then down the center of my face and then start blending out. But with this, I don't do that because it dries so fast. So I'll like apply it under one eye, blend it out. Then apply it under the other eye, blend it out. So I apply, blend, because if not, it dries very quickly and we try to blend it out, it can get patchy because it's already dry by the time we try to blend it out. You know what I'm saying? So beware of that with this. But other than that, this is awesome and it's cheaper than the Urban Decay Naked Skin. So if you're looking for a good concealer that is a little bit cheaper, try this one out. I absolutely love it. Since we're talking about concealer and under eye stuff and we're talking about Tarte, the next thing I'm gonna mention is the Tarte Skin Twinkle Lighting Palette. It is so cute, it looks just like this. So basically how it works is that it comes with 2 highlighters and a banana powder in the middle. The one all the way to the right is Sunlight, which is more of a like golden champagne highlight. The one all the way to the left is Moonlight, which is more of a pinky type highlight. And then in the center we have the banana powder. The highlights are really, really, really nice. I love, love, love this palette for traveling. It's just so convenient because it's little, it's compact, and I've got 3 products right here in this little tiny thing. It's awesome. But what really stands out to me in this palette is the banana powder. Oh my God, guys, this banana powder, I have never used such an amazing banana powder in my life. It just adds this beautiful, like glowy luminosity to your under eye area. Like I usually set my under eyes, the middle of my forehead, down my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin with that powder. And it just attracts so much light to the center of my face, but without it looking like white. Because you know sometimes when you use like a banana powder or an under eye setting powder, it can look too light and it looks like almost like a ghost in the middle of your face. This doesn't do that. It just adds this beautiful, natural looking glow to all the right places in your face. And I can't stop using it. You saw how much I used. Like, I have like none left. Like, look at this. Oh, it's finishing. I want Tarte to like bring this out as like a refill for a Z palette so I can like just buy this banana powder because it is just that freaking good. I'm obsessed with it. Next thing I'm gonna talk about is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I have been using this powder for like 2 years, going strong. This is all I use to set my face. Some people like to set their foundation with a powder foundation. I personally don't like to because I start to feel like a little bit too cakey with a powder foundation on top of my foundation. And that's why I love this because it's like a baked powder. And like anything else that's baked, things that are baked have like a natural, really pretty like mineralized luminosity to them. So when you put this all over your face, it just makes your skin look really healthy without being like glowy, because you know it doesn't look cute if people have that all over your face. I would know. I might have tried it. It doesn't look that good. This just adds like a beautiful like natural light and healthy glow to your skin since it is mineralized and it is baked. It just sets my foundation perfect. My foundation does not move when I set it with this stuff, and I just love the way that it makes my skin look. So this is something I have been going hard with for 2 years. Like I don't think I'll ever use anything else on my face. I absolutely love this stuff. The next thing that I'm gonna talk about is actually a drugstore product, which isn't it so nice when we find awesome drugstore stuff? And it is the Wet n Wild blushes. Okay, these blushes, oh, I like them better than my MAC blushes, to be 100% honest. They are so creamy, they are so pigmented. Like, oh my God, I absolutely freaking love them. Like, they are awesome, like awesome. By far, my 2 favorites of these Wet n Wild blushes are Apricot in the middle, which I will show you, and Rosé Champagne. These both have like a really nice sheen to them. Neither one of them are matte. They do, like I said before, Wet n Wild does have matte blushes also, but I like the shimmers because I like glow, so you know, what are you gonna do? But this is Apricot in the middle and this is Rosé Champagne. Apricot in the middle, as you can see, is like a little bit more of a peachy type color, and Rosé Champagne is a little bit more of like a pinky brown type color, but they both have really nice natural sheens to them, and they just look so nice on your cheeks. I feel like sometimes, especially now that contour and highlight is like so in style, sometimes when you try to like contour your face and then bronze your face and then put the highlight and then put the blush, it just makes your cheeks and your face look so heavy in this area. And that's something that I've kind of struggled with lately, like just it looking like too much right here in this area, you know what I'm saying? So these are just like, they have the perfect pigmentation, they have the perfect sheen, and they just blend so nicely, and they don't give you that heavy look, but they still give you this really nice, healthy, flushed look to your cheeks that we all want so bad. So these have been, for me, awesome. Oh, and they're like, I think like $2.29. I know that they're less than $3. They are so inexpensive, it's crazy. Since we're talking about Wet n Wild, let me talk about these. As we all know, Kylie Cosmetics recently came out with those metallic lip glosses, and you know, we all want them so bad, but ain't nobody got time to sit on the computer for an hour trying to get one of those things. I don't know about you guys. I can't. Like, I just cannot do it. I can't. So I found these lip glosses from Wet n Wild. They're called the Mega Slicks lip glosses. I got 4 colors, but they all have like a metallic finish to them. They are so nice. I got the colors Sun Glaze, Berry Bronze, Cherish, and Rose Gold. I actually have a little bit of rose gold just in the center of my lips today to make my lips look a little bit more pouty. I have been using these non-stop, not only on myself, but on clients. They just look so good. And like now for spring and summer, I have been so into gloss. Like I don't know why I've been a little bit over the matte lip lately. Maybe I'm just having a moment, I don't know, but I have really been loving gloss lately. And these also are less than $3. These were like $2 something. And then I know that right now, like when I got them the other day, they were buy one, get one half off, all the Wet n Wild stuff. So I think I paid like $7 for 4 of these. Like what is that? How is that even possible? But they're so pretty. By far, my 2 favorites are Rose Gold and Sun Glaze, which are these 2 right here. They are just both to die. I wouldn't say that these are dupes for the Kylie metallic glosses because her metallic glosses are more of like a matte gloss, but like with glitter in it. They're a little bit different. These are legit glosses, but they are extremely, extremely, extremely shiny and they are very metallic, which they're just so pretty. I love them. I've been using them so much. You guys have no idea. Go try these. They're $2. If you don't like it, just throw it away. It's $2. Come on, guys. Like, go try it. Besides the fact that I'm a huge concealer junkie, I am also a huge bronzer junkie, so I'm always changing up the bronzers that I'm using. I did in this video want to mention my e.l.f. bronzer palette. I will link it below. Guys, I don't know what happened to my e.l.f. bronzer palette. It got up and walked away. Like, I cannot find it anywhere. I have to go get another one. It's only $7 at Target, and it comes with 4 colors, and it is the bomb. It's so good. I love it, but I can't find it. So I can't show it to you guys in this video. I'm so sorry about that. But the other bronzer, aside from my e.l.f. bronzer palette, that I have been loving is the Nars Laguna bronzer. I love, love, love this bronzer. I got this really big one that came with like the mini Ita brush because I don't have the Ita brush, and I know like regularly I think the Ita brush is like $50 or $60, and I was like, I am not paying $50 or $60 or whatever it costs for that brush. Like that is insanity. So I got this like little kit that they're selling. I know that this kit is $60 right now at Sephora. It's a limited time, but it's like a jumbo huge Laguna bronzer, and honestly I thought that I would never finish. I was like, oh my god, this is enough Laguna bronzer to last me the rest of my life, and I already hit pan on it, so you can tell how much I've been using this. This bronzer, I love the way it smells. It smells so good. But this bronzer, it's just so beautiful. It's got like this beautiful like golden undertone to it, so it just gives your skin like this really, really, really pretty, natural, glowy, bronzy. I'm a Victoria's Secrets model, and I got sun in all the right places, and I just look so good. Like that's what this looks like. I just love this bronzer so much. It works on so many skin tones. I use this a lot on clients because it just gives a really pretty healthy look to the skin. And let's be honest, at the end of the day, we all just want to look super healthy because that's what like looks good, right? When we look healthy. I absolutely love, love, love the Laguna bronzer. I know this has been around for forever, but I have recently picked it up again and I have been loving it. Another super affordable product that I have been loving lately is the Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick in the color Radiant. It looks just like a Bobbi Brown shimmer brick, which is why I picked it up in the first place. I think the Bobbi Brown shimmer bricks are like $50, and I think this was like $6 or $7. I got this at Ulta. There's 2 of them. I don't remember what the other one is called. Something about gold and bronze. I don't know, something about being bronzy, but this one's called Radiant. So what I like to do is I like to mix together the top 2 colors and use that as a highlight. And it is such a beautiful, such an intense highlight because again, it is a baked product. So it just looks so luminous and so bright. Like, I mean, like, look at this. Like, this is a $6 highlight or $7, whatever. This is a super inexpensive highlight and I'm just blown away by it. I think it's incredible. What I'll do too sometimes is I'll mix together the bottom 3 colors like on a fluffier brush, these 3 colors right here, and I'll just dust a little bit of that over my bronzer to just add even more of a little bit of a glow and luminosity to my skin. You guys probably think I'm crazy. If anybody is oily watching this, they're like, oh my god, what is wrong with this girl? But if you're dry, you know what I'm talking about. We like to glow. Us dry girls like to glow. Yes, we do. So this is an amazing glow for an amazing, amazing, amazing price. I've been using this nonstop and I very, 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 very highly recommend it. Okay, so let's talk about some eyeshadows. I'm here sitting, I'm like, yeah, I'm a concealer junkie, I'm a bronzer junkie. Let's be honest, I'm an everything that's makeup junkie. I don't even know who I'm kidding. But I was gonna talk about like a gajillion eyeshadows, but I was like, no. Only the things that you have really, really, really been loving lately, Debbie. What have you really been loving? And I feel like I have to talk about this because nobody ever talks about these and they are so, so, so good. I'm gonna like jump the gun and I'm gonna say that these are my favorite eyeshadows of all time, and they are the Lorac eyeshadows. I don't know why nobody talks about these, but they are incredible. Especially if you're somebody that's just starting out with really getting into eyeshadow and stuff. These eyeshadows blend so easy. They literally blend like a dream. They are super pigmented. You're never gonna get like that choppy, ugly, patchy eyeshadow with these because they're just so buttery and they're just so easy to work with. I always recommend these to clients if they wanna get an eyeshadow palette because you can't go wrong with these. Like, they're awesome. So I actually have two Lorac palettes that I'm gonna talk about. The first one is the one that I'm holding right now, and this is the Lorac Pro 2 palette. I'll hold it up so you guys can see it. As you can see, it's got a lot of different colors. I don't know if you can tell, but obviously the color Mocha is my favorite one. I have been using it non-stop. It's just like the perfect bronzy, neutral color for my specific skin tone, and I love it. But all these colors are incredible. The only color that I was a little bit disappointed with in this palette is the color Jade, and I think it's because I saw it and I was like, oh my god, what a beautiful, mossy, like infected, dirty green color. Like, that is such a beautiful color. You know what I'm talking about? Like that moss, mold color. It's just so pretty, and I was so excited to use this color, and when I put it all over my lid, it just comes off more as like, it looks almost black, like it didn't really look green. So I was a little bit disappointed with this color, but other than that, every single color in this palette is incredible. I literally can't go anywhere without this palette. It has to be in my kit 24/7. It has, if I go away for the weekend, it has to come with me. Like, if I don't have this palette, I don't know what to do with my life. This has been my holy grail. The other Lorac eyeshadow palette that I've absolutely been loving is the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette. I was actually not even sure if I wanted to mention this because it is no longer available. It was a limited edition item, which I don't know why. They brought it out, I want to say they brought it out in October, and come January 1st, it was gone, which to me is so weird because these are like all spring colors. Like, I barely used this when I got it because I got it in like October or November, and now I have been using it so much. I have been using the colors Melon, Tangerine, Goji, really those three. I have been using them non-stop. I just think they're such pretty, like peachy, orangey colors now for spring. I just think they're awesome. We have a whole bunch of mattes up here on the top, and then you get a whole bunch of the shimmers here on the bottom. I'm really hoping and praying that they bring out a Lorac Pro 3 palette because I love these palettes. And like I mentioned before, they're just such easy eyeshadows to use. They're so blendable, they're so pigmented. I always very highly recommend these to clients or to anybody that ever asks me what eyeshadows to get. Go for the Lorac ones. Like, you really can't go wrong with these eyeshadows. They're incredible. So I feel like I do have to mention this eyeshadow, this one single eyeshadow in this video, because I have just been using it so much. I'm gonna have to order another one because I use it all the time. And it is the Colourpop eyeshadow in the color Lovely. I'll show it to you guys up close. So as you can see, it's just like a super duper pretty, like shimmery gold color with like these rosy undertones, and it is just, ugh, I just love it so much. It's not the most pigmented Colourpop eyeshadow, but that's why I like it. This looks so beautiful on top of other eyeshadows. Like, sometimes I'll do my eyeshadow and then just dab my finger in this and just like press it in on top of that eyeshadow, and it makes my eyes look so much nicer, and it just really makes them pop. And then sometimes I'll just wear this all on its own. Like, on lazy days, I'll just take this, pack it in all over my eyelid, and it just gives such a beautiful glow to my eyes without it being too intense. You know what I mean? It's just like the perfect go-to shadow enhancer, if that makes sense. It just makes everything look so much prettier, so much glowier, so much sparklier, but without being like super intense, foiled, crazy glitter. It's like a soft, subtle, beautiful glow. Can you tell how much I love the word glow? I don't even know what other word to use. So my last favorite product that I'm gonna mention in this video is the Ofra Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the color Bel-Air. I know that I just mentioned that I've been a little bit over liquid lipsticks lately, and I have, but this has been a go-to lipstick for me now for, I don't know, for like the last 3 months. This has been like my favorite lipstick. I love this lipstick so much. The color, this for me is like my perfect pinky, nude, everyday lipstick. And I absolutely love the Ofra Cosmetics liquid lipstick formula. Out of all the liquid lipsticks I've ever used, to me, this is the most hydrating formula. It doesn't even feel that much like a liquid lipstick. It feels more of like a cream, and like, it really doesn't get dry. It's like, it dries to a matte, but it doesn't feel like your lips are cracking, and I don't know, it's just an extremely comfortable formula, and it has been my favorite formula, and this has been my favorite color. I've never found another color that I like as much as Bel-Air. I'm gonna jump the gun and say this is my favorite lipstick of all time. Like, that's how much I love it. I wear it so much. Even though lately I have been wearing this lipstick, the Urban Decay one, the Naked 2 Urban Decay one, a little bit more often, this will always be a staple for me. So now that I've talked about all these products that I absolutely love, I want to mention a couple things that I was a little bit disappointed with. So just because a product doesn't work for me doesn't mean that it won't work for you. right? But I'm gonna give you my opinion on it, and hopefully that will help you guys in your decision-making process. So the first product I'm gonna talk about that I was a little disappointed with is the NYX Angel Veil Primer. Now, I have heard so many good things about this. Like, people rave about this, how it makes your makeup look so luminous and how it's just so beautiful. Like, guys, I don't know. Honestly, initially when I put it all over my face, I was like, it doesn't feel good, it doesn't feel bad, it's just kind of like there. And then when I applied my foundation, I didn't see much of a difference. I did use this for like about 2 weeks, and I kept trying it because I really wanted to like it, because I love finding good, affordable products. But this just didn't do it for me. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It was just kind of like, I don't know if maybe there was so much hype about it that I expected so much more, and that's why I was disappointed, or if it just really doesn't do anything. I'm really not 100% sure, but all I know is that I used this, and I don't know. I don't understand what all the hype is about, personally. So that was that. The next product I'm gonna talk about is actually a product that really disappointed me. Like, you guys have no idea how much it disappointed me, because I absolutely love Colourpop. Colourpop is like amazing. I love the liquid lipsticks. I love their highlights. I love their eyeshadows. I just love Colourpop. And I'm a huge fan of their eyeliners. The eyeliners for like in your waterline, those things do not move. I have so many of them, and I swear by them. I love them. Like, they last forever. So when they brought out their spring collection, they brought out the color Honey Dude, which is like a nude liner. And I was so excited because I was like, wow, a really good, really affordable nude liner. Because a lot of the times when you buy nude liners, like from the drugstore, you put them on and initially they look good, but an hour later, it's gone. It's like if it was never there. So I was so excited that a company that made such affordable products was making a nude liner. And since I love all their other liners so much, I thought that I was absolutely gonna be obsessed with this one. Guys, I don't know what happened. Like, honestly, the Colourpop eyeliners are some of my favorite eyeliners of all time, but this one is absolutely terrible. It barely gave any color payoff. Like, I put it on, and the same thing, an hour later, it was completely gone. And I was like scratching my eye, like back and forth, and barely anything was coming out. And I don't know, it didn't work like the other ones. And it's only this specific color that it happened to me with. And it makes me so upset and so disappointed. So I think that is everything, guys. Those are all my recent beauty favorites, and those are the couple things that didn't really work for me. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my beauty favorites, and I hope it's kind of cleared up a little bit for you guys, all of the products that I've been talking about and which ones I really can't live without. These are all the things that I really have been using non-stop lately. I hope you guys go out and try out some of these products. If you try out these products and you love them, let me know. And if you try some of these out and you hate them, let me know, and let me know why you hate them and what products you like better. I love trying out new products. I love when you guys tell me about products. I actually had a subscriber recently tell me about an eyeshadow palette from Makeup Revolution that I ordered, but it's coming from Europe and I haven't gotten it yet, but I am so excited to try it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel and you're interested in seeing more of my videos, then just go ahead and subscribe. I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.